Very, very, very exciting. Absolutely. Welcome back. Oh my goodness. If this is your first time tuning in to me learning about more about Vibe and doing a presentation here, you're in for a treat. This is a business that is an ecosystem for entrepreneurs. And if you would like to definitely be a part of it. My referral link is in the description area. So let's get started right away. Let you know that you can visualize your breakthrough. That's what the acronym VIBE stands for. Okay, here is an overview. It's a quick disclaimer. I'm gonna read it super fast. The income examples presented in this VIBE opportunity overview are for illustrative purposes only and do not guarantee earnings. Actual earnings vary based on factors such as individual effort, experience, skills, time investment, and market conditions. Many VIBE participants earn little or no income, and some may incur expenses that exceed their earnings. Success requires consistent effort and is not guaranteed, and participants may incur costs for marketing, training, and personal purchases. A small percentage of participants achieve high earnings, usually over time. VIBE is committed to transparency. For full income disclosures details, visit thevibe.io/policies. This presentation is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Absolutely. Let's get started here. What do you want? You have big ideas. You see opportunities. You want to create, build, and succeed. For most people, the journey is not that easy. Despite ambition and drive, many face challenges that keep them stuck. What's stopping you? Hmm. Some people say is lack of support for ideas, lack of startup capital, lack of space to create, lack of time to manage, lack of knowledge to execute. Key issues. What is stopping you? So you may want to write that down, jot that down as we go forward, as you ponder upon that. Absolutely. 70. I had to too. I just want you to know. I want you to know. I had to do the same thing. Now, please note that Vibe is still in its pre-launch phase, and it's 70 over 70,000 people that has actually utilized somebody's referral link. Over 70,000 people, and the business still hasn't launched yet. This is amazing. Okay, now look, the vision here is to build a global community that empowers individuals to break barriers, achieve real results, and lead with purpose. Now, we know we think about, oh, if I just have my people like, like a beehive or something, they would be following me everywhere. Every time I drop the CD, they would purchase it and that type of thing. We always think about the people. We need more people. We need to get in front of more people to share these wonderful opportunities, these good messages, this good music, and so forth. So you have products and you have a purpose of why you're doing it. Everybody has a purpose of why they're doing what they're doing and spending that time, especially when people don't know how much it takes sometimes just to get a Zoom together or just to go live on a computer from your home. It's a process. You already know. And the partnership that you will build and vibe, it is amazing. I mean, so many things, so many people I know can share with you all as well what it's like. Well, how does it feel in this business haven't even launched? I've been meeting so many people. We've been working together. I mean, and it's just so many great things happening. And the profits, everybody wants to be in a business that is going to profit them. And here you are being able to profit based on what you love to do, your vision. Remember, VIBE stands for visualize your breakthrough. So check this out. There's a mission to inspire individuals to align with their true potential, embrace meaningful connections, and live boldly on their own terms. So yes, there's mentorship available, and there are people that's already millionaires in this business that's willing to mentor, to be accessible, to teach you. And there's money, of course, in this business. And we're going to talk about that too. And we just know that we have been talked and shared and communicated and shown and so forth about this thing called mindset. Which mindset do you have? And so forth. So, a lot of information and live classes, webinars, and so forth have been taught already by millionaire professors. It's wonderful. And because you're already here, you have the mindset vibe. And let's get with the mission. Okay, so your mission is to discover, develop, and demonstrate because you're going to be able to benefit from what you do. It's about you. This is just amazing to be a part of an ecosystem that's about you. Yes, imagine your four quadrants. Maybe on a piece of paper, you draw four squares. And what are those four things that really that's part of your big vision? What is part of your purpose, part of your mission, your branding, and your, like we talk about, your legendary legacy. Okay, think about it. So here's seven powerful ways that Vibe has in place to assist you along the way. We have the Vibe Vault, the streaming education. And on the next slide, well, it gets very specific, okay, about those forms of education. And Vibe Tribe, what about that? Community network, very specific on the next page as well. Just know that Vibe Global, yes, just like in the mission, it is amazing. Everybody talk about, going global. You will definitely be going global with your brand here with Vibe because know that there's 160 countries that are involved with Vibe already. And remember, this is still the pre-launch phase and you can join for free until April we're going to say April 17th because on April 18th, there is another opportunity. Okay. So let's know that all you want to do at least is use a referral link to join. If you haven't already, well, shall we say partnered, use that referral link and check out the business. It's some things that you'll be able to see just from partnering, utilizing that referral link in the description. Okay. So if this is your first time being in business and you have a vision already, Vibe Brand Works is definitely accessible. I mean, for everybody that wants to, renew their business cards and those type of things, because that's what it's available for. There's websites, assistance, and everything. It's really cool. And then Vibe Ventures, funding access. I hear that a lot of people have seen that show called Shark Tanks. So isn't that neat that you will have something similar to be accessible to you and your business? How about that? Because I mean, I'm not even sure about what the process is to get on that show, but I'm sure it's something well involved. You know what I mean? Because it's on national TV or nationally syndicated. The show, it just has millionaires and billionaires sitting in chairs that's listening to you. So that's got to quantify for a lot of money as well. But just know that we have something similar to that. And Mr. O'Leary from Shark Tank has already put $1.2 billion into this business. Oh my goodness. What about Vibe Spotlight? Can you imagine your brand, your business, just receiving an honorable mention? Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to go over here to this webinar, that what your webinar is over there in the Vibe Vault? Yes, they teach about blah, 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 and that type of thing. And imagine you only charge $20 for that webinar. And out of over 70,000 people, maybe only 1,000 people. I'm gonna just keep using the same example. 1,000 people, because I mean that is nice. $20. That's nice. You know what I mean? But of course, people are like, well, this my expertise, my intellectual property, and that type of thing. But just imagine, just say you only charge $20, but 1,000 people go over there and purchase it. Okay, how long was your webinar? How long did it take you to do your webinar? That'd be great to receive $20,000. It's just amazing. All right, Vibe Style. Oh, and mind you, the Vibe Spotlight. So it's like a podcast, okay? And then Vibe Style, merch movement. Maybe you don't have your merch just yet, or maybe you do. So if you already have it, there you are. And there's another way you can sell your merchandise. And if you don't have your merchandise just yet, you can sell Vibes merchandise. Oh, absolutely. And made him some money. And the disclaimer down here says earnings are not guaranteed and depend entirely on individual effort, participation, and learning. Results may vary. For full income disclosure details, visit thevibe.io/policies. All right. And that was on, I'm not sure why it goes backwards there. Okay. And going to here, Vibe Vault. This is what I want to share with you specifically. The millionaires, the teachers that are already millionaires and want to share, or shall I say, impart this information upon you. And just like people talk about, oh, oh my goodness, teachers don't make a lot of money, blah, 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 blah. Why now? Participate in this subject matter right here, because it's wonderful that these are teachers that already have money. They already are millionaires. And then you can mix it up with some of the other classes too. You get your webinar on here too. How neat is that? All right. So Forex, DeFi, and crypto, live classes, sports betting is now in schools. How about that? Some market insights, personal development, AI and marketing, faith-based academy are available in the Vibe Vault. Okay, absolutely. And then in the Vibe fitness area, you can get exclusive. Oh my goodness, I love the meal prep plans, but just know, yeah, in the exclusive to Vibe Vault, the fitness for every level. There's meal prep plans. Once again, the mindset. I just love chefs, you know and that's like having more, of course, autonomy, and you get a chance to really get involved with learning about some things that work for you too. So meal prep plans, how cool. Vibe Global, networking. Look, and she's on social media there. That's really cool. Networking, content, branding, collaboration, commerce, monetization. Absolutely. And that is really neat to be able to get all of this collaboration. Oh, I say forms of communication and profit from them. Mm. Then you have Vibe Tribe. Yes, indeed. That looks like a local place. Those of you that may live in California. Community, connection, support, mentorship, growth, networking. How beautiful is that? That's what people say. Yeah, not only do you want to commune and meet new people, but what about you're part of a Vibe Tribe and you're vibing, you're listening, active listening, and accessible to be able to help maybe somebody is doing an event, and then you get to be a part of it, and you get to showcase your skills, and then it leads into more money for you too. That's just really neat. Two ways to vibe: you either be a customer or vibe partner. Of course, just because I'm doing a presentation, I would say that because I'm looking for more people as well. The vibe in my tribe, which is a collective unit, but you're going to see what we're talking about on the next few screens. Legend, think legend, legend members, think legend members. But let me tell you about customer. You can purchase Vibe products and bundles. You can unlock earnings from one level of affiliate commissions, one level. So that already lets you know that's a limitation right there. But why not a Vibe partner? There are two. It's showing you Pro and Legend. I'm gonna try to enlarge it again. Okay, there we go. And yes, so you get to convert Vibe bucks to cash. We like that. Unlock full commissions. And just think about that. Convert Vibe bucks. So wow, how neat is that? So we're talking about a form of money in this business as well. and then it converts to real cash. That's cool. Unlock full commissions, not one, but full commissions. And then what about earn from matrix? That's the compensation plan. Every business has some type of plan to pay out people. Okay. And then what about fast starts? So this one we happen to have a fast start, starts April 18th and 19th, where you can have people to pay memberships for the charter membership, and then you can earn $10 out of that $25 just from sharing the business. And maybe you sent them to a link, or maybe have them go on the call, a Zoom call, or yeah, you can use your phone too to use Zoom, or you can went on Telegram. There was a official presentation there, or they went somewhere. How neat is that? And you've been very helpful, helping them to get the information, showing the slides as well. So, and check matches. So you have done a beautiful job helping people to grow their business as well and get acclimated to different things that help them to build their brand. And you get a check match for whatever work that they have put into their business. Absolutely. So it matters on how much work you're doing. So what work are you doing for your business? Okay. So again, the disclaimer is there at the bottom. Earnings are not guaranteed and depend entirely on individual effort, participation, and learning. Results may vary. For full income disclosure details, visit the vibe.io/policies. That's the small print there. And moving forward, I'm going to go to the next slide and share with you. Yes, indeed. Vibe partner, independent vibe partner. Think IBO 999, just to let the company know that you want to get paid. Okay, just like if you're working on job, they have you fill out an I-9 form, so it's letting them know, let United States know you want to get paid here. Okay, and then for a limited time, that's just an example. Okay, get started for free, because there may be some people that have friends in another country. Yes, we're in 160 countries, so yes, share your link. That's pretty neat, right? A referral link, and let them know about Vibe, because we are in 160 countries. Yes, until it's still April 14th here in California. There's still time to, and it doesn't take much to actually fill out the referral link. It's just really quick, I'm telling you. All right, and it's for free right now. Absolutely. All right. So Vibe partner. Yes, indeed. And I want to go forward. This thing is going backwards. Oh my God. Okay, maybe because I gotta scroll across here. Asshole. There we go. Now I'm getting back to where we are. So that's just like a review. If this is your first time tuning in, this is what I've been doing. Charter membership, that's what it's called. The $25 exclusive masterclass, VIP founder perks, available during pre-launch only. Again, April 18th and 19th for that. And during pre-launch, like I'm sharing, you earn $10 fast start bonus for every $25 charter membership sale. Now here's 5 ways to earn product of the product. Everybody that's in business, you have your own business, you represent your business. So you want to be a product of the product because you're part of the business, you're part of your ecosystem as an entrepreneur. There's direct sales that we talked about. And now here it says 3x10 matrix bonus, but imagine it being a legend, a legacy. That's what you're building. You're a legend and you're building a legacy. How about that? Fast start bonuses, check match bonuses we discussed. And then what about this? Direct sales, specifically, Vibe Ventures. There's an opportunity. Imagine, just because we can visualize that because we've seen it before. Shark Tank. And you were up there sharing, pouring your heart into sharing what your vision is and your mission, your product, and all the services you have. So that way you can actually, sell your sell your products and services. And so just think about that. And then what about the vibe style expression? You have a brand and you have items that you can sell right away. And you have this opportunity to be amongst this large ecosystem where it's over 71,000 people that have already partnered with in a pre-launch stage. Wow. And you get your money. Absolutely. But if you don't have it just yet, then you can actually sell Vibes merchandise and make money. And then what about Vibe Spotlight? Just the visibility of your brand being highlighted, being spotlighted, or like they say, honorable mention. And then people actually go and buy your products, whether they are books, CDs, or classes that empower you, motivational speaking classes and so forth. But that visibility helps you to get paid. You're in front of a lot of people. On the strength of that, you're an entrepreneur. You need to be in this business. Come on now. Vibe Brand Works, established 2025 identity, helping you with your business cards, social media presence, website, and everything. But you know how to do that? Why not get paid for it? Absolutely. So those opportunities are there. Direct sales in Vibe. And yes, legacy network. Is it it's a legacy network? And some people think about, oh, I was listening to the 9 o'clock um call this morning in between, I'm working on different things because I still work and during the day. And I thought I'm thinking net worth all the time because, when you want to know about money and when you're working in sales and everything, that's pretty much you do word associations and so forth. So here, this is a legacy network. Okay, so just thinking about like there are a lot of networks around, and this one is a legacy, not just well, in which there's no stigma about it or what have you. But absolutely, what is the ultimate goal for entrepreneurs? It really is seem like it. You want to be duplicatable, your business is sustained, and that type of thing. I wasn't saying that type of thing, you know, it's just a rhyme, but I like to have fun. But that's really neat. That's powerful to think about that. Oh yes, look at that. Legacy network. Oh, right. Unlimited earnings. So instead of saying that 3 by 10 matrix, oh, wow. I see. Now imagine you so you can see that person at the top over here. And somebody, before you start thinking about a Christmas tree and whatever you might be thinking about, just give this a second. If this is your first time, for some people, I think they're watching it over and over again. I did too, and I plan to do this over and over again as well. So you learn something new, and look, today is something new right there. Oh my goodness! So imagine 3 people that you want to assist with being a millionaire. You're in business. You're an entrepreneur. There's somewhere down the line, some before you know about Vibe, is somebody or some people that you have that work with you as a team. And some people say, oh no, I've been working by myself all this time. But it's going to be somebody that that you want to see them win too. And whether it's being a millionaire, a thousandaire, a billionaire, or what have you, who are those 3 people? And then I know you're looking at, up to $5 for every matrix position and 88,572 possible pay positions. Fast start bonus monthly, level 1 up to $40, level 2 up to $20. Check match bonus monthly, level 1 100% match. What's that? Level 2 50% match. Okay, yes. Now let's look at it over here with these $5. Absolutely. And you see yourself at the top. You visualize your 3 people that you want to help, and you want to see them win monetarily as well. And each of them know 3 people just like you. So now we just talk about these 2 levels really quick. That first level, yes, up to $40 fast start bonus. Yes, 100%. Whatever they do in their business, you're going to get a check match and you didn't do anything else. You initially helped them. You initially, maybe you had them on your own Zooms and you guys had a weekly Zoom because you're one person up there and you have some other things that you want to say. Of course, you're getting on the calls 9 a.m., 5 p.m. If you don't work a job. Absolutely. You're there both times every day with Megan Lynch and the whole support team, Reagan Lynch. Absolutely. So you're there. And then you're learning more information. But there are some other people that have different schedules or what have you. So, and you want to reiterate this information so that way it processes with you because it's something about listening, writing things down. But it's another thing when you're saying and sharing the same slides over and over again, it gets embedded in you, or you learn something new. Like today, it's there right here, Legacy Network. All right. So going forward, the level 2. Wouldn't it be nice too? Level 2, you definitely maybe you don't know those people at all. Absolutely, because how some of your friends, some of your cousins, other cousins, other relatives, and that type of thing. But this wouldn't this be nice that you get paid at least 50% of whatever they're doing in their business, whatever they're earning? Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, I look at 9 times $5, $45. But just keep going as it multiplies, and you don't know what those check match bonuses may be. And then and just like we have a fast start bonus, the $25 charter membership. Imagine that. You just sharing a referral link, and they get to use that referral link, and for free, when that time comes, you join for free. They may have joined for free, but then April 18th and 19th, everybody paid the $25. However many people you had you not had, but were business driven to actually utilize your referral link. And then come 18th and 19th, they say, oh, $25. Yeah, $25. There you go. There you go. And every $25 of those people that use your referral link, you got $10. How neat is that? Okay. Now, going forward, I want to share with you that level 2 is just the same. It's just half. What about the fact that in your business as an entrepreneur, most of us that are entrepreneurs, or have we been truly entrepreneurs? Because they say until you have somebody that can do what you do, who, if you're the founder, then that's when you're a true entrepreneur. Okay, so let's remember that. And just now see that, like, you can have these 2 levels work. But there's this thing about 10 levels deep. When they were calling it 3x10, I just want you to know, because somebody was listening yesterday and they are back today because they wanted to hear it again. There's 3 levels. And you have 10. Oh my goodness, 3 okay, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute, that is so exciting. Because look, we have 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729, 2,187, 6,561, 19,683, 59,049. You're just multiplying by 3, and look how this money is adding up. And this is 10 levels. That is almost, we did the math one day, and it's almost, what was it, 200? It was getting close to 300,000. So I could do that really quick. I do have my phone because we are live, and that's not going to take long. Somebody else probably already started multiplying that as they were on their calculator for one reason or another, possibly. So just to be precise, yes, I believe it still was on there, but I just erased it. Okay. It looked like it was 295,000 something. Look. Okay, we're just imagining we get paid the $5 times this till this 10th level here, and that is Yes, total of $295,245. And look, that would be a month. Why? Because people will have paid their memberships. Yes. And imagine this, the memberships. Remember, I was talking about legend. Absolutely. And you're going to see from the top to the bottom here. Apprentice, that's where you start. Rookie, connector, creator, promoter, influencer, icon, legend. And you only need these PCV, that's personal volume counts, 1,750. Again, 1,750, which unlocks level 10 legendary member perks. And if you were here yesterday, you could see that this has been, shall we say, revised. Look at this legacy network right here. VYB compensation plan. That's what it says. Okay. And I'm going to read the fine print because if somebody else is looking at it, I'll see you. Okay. So now over here, I just want you to know the 40% to 70%. Just want you to know there are limits to how much money is going to be imparted. But just think that this business could have said, 80-20, 70-30, or something like that. But there is a line max, because some people might max out on one level. It's not one of those business like, you have to have, the A leg, the B leg, and these people have to, do all these different things. You saw what the compensation plan looked like on the previous screen. But notice over here, and also notice over here, direct sales, VYB partner, IBO, customer, direct up to 30%, direct up to 15%, level 2 up to 15%. That's in that direct sales. Because I know some people coming in here get this money. Look, the business still have to maintain, people that work in the support system area in different places. All right, that's that $9.99 a month I was telling you about, the VYB partner IBO. And then the legacy rewards. There's legacy rewards here. Imagine they multiply the 75%. 75 cents for Elevate, $3 for Pro, and $5. And we want to stick to talking about $5. We just did the math on that. Okay. All right, that's a legacy reward. If there was another fast start reward for level 1, a level 2 fast start reward, you see, we talked about that too. Level 1 is 40%. $40 per person as well. Okay, so we didn't even do math with all of those numbers. We just talked about the multiplying by $5 here, by multiplying by threes, building your organization. Everybody has an organization, and I don't even know where. I'll say that for another conversation, because I'm telling you, I used to be doing other jobs, and it's always been some type of chain of command or something. All right, so, or some type of compensation plan, and how does it work? I wanted to go back to that here at the bottom here, just see if I can enlarge this screen to read that. There we go. PCV, again, personal commissionable volume, and QGV is qualified group volume, are calculated in USD, United States dollars, at a rate of 1 point per $1. Okay, so for every $1, 1 point. Only partners with an active IBO VYB subscription may participate in the matrix and earn compensation. So just automatically think about the $249.99 plus the $9.99. Okay, immediately, everybody that's want full access to what all VYB has to offer in those 7 pathways. Okay, earnings are not guaranteed and depend entirely on individual effort, participation, and learning. Results may vary. For full income disclosure details, visit the vyb.io/policies. All right. Now get started now. Just get started. All right, so Legend membership, that's at $249.99. Remember, think about this right here. It shouldn't be optional for all legends, because you think about you want to get paid. Absolutely, and have access to all the vault. You want to have all the bells and whistles, okay? Just pay that $9.99 monthly independent business owner fee as well. And just think about it as you build your team, you making even. We just talked about the $5. We didn't talk about the check matches. We don't even know what the check matches would be because we don't know what type of work your people are about to do on your team or what have you, or if they chose to be pro or elevate. All right. So with that in mind, even that at that point, you should, you can. How much would it take to pay for? Let's just say it is 260 or some tax, or let's just say 270 for the sake of it. Oh man, 270, $270 divided by 5. Oh, 54. So 54 people. Imagine if you just if those 54 people in your organization that you got paid $5 for, that would cover that amount. But that's on the bare minimum. Like I said, we haven't talked about have you sold any products. Anybody came to your webinar, even if you charging $20 for it and everything like that. You know what I mean? Because even if it was 260, if we just said it's 260, because it said 249.99 right there. But I work in sales too, and I always talk about taxes. But just saying for the sake of the presentation as well. Oh, where did my presentation go? There you go. There it says I said 260 divided by $20 for a webinar. Say you did 13 people purchase access to your webinar. Just 13 people out of over 71,000 people. So I'm just saying, it seems like you're just gonna pay this one time. So if you work in the business, like they say, absolutely, you're working it. All right. So it'll pay for itself and you'll just make profits and network and grow your legacy. Your journey begins with Vibe. Absolutely. If you just tuning in, if you're just tuning in, Vibe is visualize your breakthrough. Okay. And this business has over 71,000 people in its pre-launch stage. That's historical to me. I've never heard of any such thing. And it's really great to be a part of it. So join the thousands who have already signed up. Every second counts. Get with the person who invited you and get started today. Yes, that is me. Please use my referral link in the description. I'm not playing because it's already in there. All right. Get back with the person who invited you and create a free account. That's just sometimes you have to reiterate it, and it's right here. Next thing, set up your profile and enable Telegram notifications. That is easy to do too. I mean, if you want to put a picture there, just like you use any other um, or if you do use social media, you would put a picture there and then you would enable, meaning permit Telegram to send you notifications that there's information in the Telegram app. Okay. And then you go forward, you click on Vibe Partner and get your referral link. That way you can share your link, and especially when there's more opportunities for fast start businesses and you more people to join your business, especially since we just was looking at 54 people. But even if you just want to round to say 60, make it an another even, well, yeah, even number 60, then you want to go ahead and do that. Okay. Absolutely. I'm just saying. Mm, I'm just, I would talk in my sleep about this business, but I think you could about tell I was supposed to be asleep. Okay. But at any rate, know that this is the schedule. That's very important to schedule your launch call and share the opportunity. And even though I was thinking that I needed to close my eyes, I said, no, 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 no. These people can still join for free. I have to get on here. Absolutely. So, and I actually started doing a Zoom for people that have already shared my link with, my referral link with. So that was pretty cool too. So I'm here to share with everybody on social media. If you know somebody that's looking for, it's almost like a ready-made audience, because there's already over 71,000 people that are entrepreneurs, and they may be thinking just like you and I, that we need to get our products and services in front of more people. And yes, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. That Vibe has revealed itself as an ecosystem for entrepreneurs. Yes. So please share the opportunity. And legend, become a product of the product. Yes, why not? If you don't even know about cryptocurrency, the way of the world is, you might need to know that. Absolutely. So why not? Hey, you have access to it. Just, because I know I'm going to be in one of them classes. Absolutely. More than one. Absolutely. So discover, develop, demonstrate. Legends are here. Getting started. That's all you have to do. Disclaimer. The income examples presented in this Vibe opportunity overview are for illustrative purposes only and do not guarantee earnings. Actual earnings vary based on factors such as individual effort, experience, skills, time investment, and market conditions. Many Vibe participants earn little or no income, and some may incur expenses that exceed their earnings. Success requires consistent effort and is not guaranteed, and participants may incur costs for marketing, training, and personal purchases. A small percentage of participants achieve high earnings, usually over time. Vibe is committed to transparency. For full income disclosure details, visit thevibe.io/policies. This presentation is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Your journey begins with Vibe. Visualize your breakthrough. Again, the acronym stands for Visualize Your Breakthrough. All right, you all, until next time, have a great, great time. Stop sharing here, and I will leave you with this. Playing the outro. Shout out to Bobby Buck for the song. Absolutely.
Yeah, go to work. Go to work, the spark. She a genius in the dark, creating empires, scribing fire, left a mark. Before AI hit the scene, her books were pristine. 500 deep, her mind sharper than a guillotine. Go to work, paving dreams, yo, it's all edutainment. Wisdom flowing heavy, turn your drive into payment. Genius of all trades, she stacking accomplishments bold. 500 stories, legends written in gold. Nutrition for the mind, got you learning while you vibe. Turn a blank page into a verse so alive. West Coast hustle, her blueprint gon' inspire. With hotter than Cali sun, setting pins on fire. Author in the zone, making moguls from the dirt. Got that gold mentality. Go to work, she an architect of dreams. A legend in the flesh, while the rest was guessing, she stayed fresh. Go to work, paving dreams, yo, it's all edutainment. Wisdom flowing heavy, turn your drive into payment. Genius of all trades, she stacking accomplishments bold. 500 stories, legends written in gold. Before AI could inhale, she was 10 steps ahead. Crafting universes with a written word bled. It's a movement, she the leader, scripting power for the masses. Don't trip, she teaching how to turn dreams into assets. Legends written in gold. Yeah. But go to work. Go to work, caving dreams, yo.